I stagger back across the driveway and out the gate. The bonnet of my car provides a convenient place to sit while I attempt to process what I've just discovered about my father. All of a sudden, the Dennis Hogan-shaped box, which has safely contained all my hatred, all my bitterness, has been ripped open and the contents scattered. "You all right, doll?" I look up to find Clement striding over. "No, I'm not." He sits down on the bonnet next to me. "I take it you didn't have the first clue?" "No." "What do you want to do about Lang? I could go back in and rough him up a bit, see if he knows anything else." "I don't. Let's just get out of here." "Give me the keys. You're in no fit state to drive." Insurance, licence, who knows? I don't, and nor do I care. I hand the keys to Clement and fall into the passenger seat. The driver's seat is rammed back as far as it'll go, and Clement clambers in. More adjustments to the seat are made, and then he fixes me with his blue eyes while turning the ignition key. "You want to talk, we'll talk. You want to sit and think, I'll keep stum." He yanks the seatbelt across his barrel-like chest and we set off. 10 minutes in and my mind is so far elsewhere, I haven't even thought to set the sat-nav. It doesn't appear to matter as Clement navigates our journey in the old-school manner by following the road signs. We reach the motorway and Clement breaks the silence. "How you doing, doll?" I think my head is fit to burst. More bleeding questions, eh? Too many. "It ain't too late to knock this on the head. Send the notebook back and you can get on with your life." Can I? An hour ago I probably could, but now? God knows. I'm so confused, Clement. In which case, we've got to keep digging. Where? Ain't that obvious? Nothing is obvious at the moment. It is, doll. Your old man was probably one of the last blokes on earth who knew this tallyman's real identity. We dig into his past and see what turns up. That's not much of a plan. No, it ain't. But even if it don't help us identify the tallyman, you might find out what really happened. It's got to be better than not knowing. The only thing I know for sure is I know nothing for sure. If indeed we do have a soul, mine is a vacuum, as all I thought to be true has been sucked away. In some twisted way, I'd have preferred the bitterness and resentment rather than this. I feel so lost, Clement. He breathes a long sigh. You're not the only one. Without warning, he then suddenly tugs the steering wheel to the left, and the car veers across 2 lanes of the motorway. Horns blare and tyres screech as we cut across the chevrons onto a slip road. What the fuck was that? I yell, my chest pounding. This is the last services on this stretch. Thought you could do with a cuppa. A cuppa? I could do with a bloody Valium after that manoeuvre. You could have killed us. Not likely. In fairness, Clement's erratic driving has succeeded in shifting my emotional state, if only temporarily. We find a parking space, and once the engine is switched off, I confiscate the keys. I think I'll drive the rest of the way. Suit yourself. Why the sudden need for a cup of tea? We need to have a chat, work out what we're going to do. We could have done that in the car. Could I have had a piss in the car? My puckered face provides an answer. Thought not. Let's go. He extracts himself from the driver's seat. It looks like I'm having a cup of overpriced coffee, whether I want one or not. We wander across to the coffee shop, and I order our drinks, while Clement goes in search of the toilets. He returns 5 minutes later, looking less strained. Christ, you could have floated the Titanic on what I just pissed out, he remarks. Thank you for painting that picture. Just what I wanted to imagine while drinking a coffee. He sits down and peers into the paper cup. Is that tea? Allegedly. Suppose it'll have to do. Trying to purge the image of Clement urinating, I return to the point of our pit stop. What you said in the car, about feeling lost too. Why is that? This ain't about me, doll. It kinda is, Clement. For some inexplicable reason, you've chosen to help me, and if I can return the favour in any way, I want to. I help you. It helps me. That's the top and bottom of it. Perhaps you'd like to be a bit more specific. How does it help you? He shakes his head.